How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Just follow the show.
Pull up either side there.
Alrighty.
Hey, thanks for coming in again, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
I met you guys several times before. It's always a beauty. It draws a big crowd.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Now, if you're left there, we'll get you right in.
Alrighty.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. Going into the show?
Yes.
Want to have a good time?
Oh yeah.
Have fun and enjoy.
Thank
Left
you.
hand lane.
All righty.
Super.
That's nice. How you doing today?
Somewhere in there, there's okay there.
So MOCSEM non-judge, just follow him?
Follow him around the back of the parking lot.
That'll work.
Eat green grass and give you white milk. What did you think that's something? God's chemical laboratory of redemption. Took my black soul and dipped it in red blood.
How you? Aaron.
Aaron.
Yep.
I'm Ed, but
All right.
yeah, you know.
So, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. We'll see you. How you doing? Non-judge all the way to the stop sign, she said?
Yeah, if you're all registered and everything,
Yep.
all the way to the corner.
All righty, thanks a lot.
Give me the strength to try again.
How you doing today? All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. So just, all righty. How you doing today? How you doing? All right. Yeah.
I got the same car. Let's go. What color was this originally?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Mine's Kona.
Okay.
It's a half white, half blue, straight down the middle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there anybody born blessed? Blessed coming in and blessed going out. Come on, let's have a little church, y'all. You're wondering how you survived and what kept you alive. I come to let you know that you're just born blessed. Now it started the day I was born. The doctor loosed me from the umbilical cord. Doctor spake, there was no breath. Wind came through and it brought good health. Drugs and violence kept me still. Accident, sickness kept me healed. There's one thing I know that is true. Born blessed from the womb to the tomb. Been born blessed. Trial, tribulation, heartache and pain, sickness and suffering, the storm and the rain. When the enemy comes against you, night and the days, won't get the victory. Watch him lead 10 ways. Come on.
Now it started the day I was born. The devil came in like a terrible storm.
Sing, girl.
Had seizures 3 times a day. Confused, didn't know what to say.
Mama.
Sickness worsened, doctors did all. Mama closed the door and turned her face to the wall. Lord, I surrender, have your way. He healed my body, now I'm singing today.
Come on.
Born, trials, tribulation, heartache and pain, sickness and suffering, storm and the rain. When the enemy comes against you,
Sing the song.
through the nights and the days, keep walking in victory and watch him lead his way.
On an evening, a regular day.
Wow.
Gonna get a haircut, just got paid.
All right.
At a concert, so I'm on the run. Gonna get a haircut, me and my son. Thugs came in to rob the place, breaking through the door while covering their face. Pulled the gun, there was no click. Backed out the door while running through the sticks. Been born blessed. Trial, tribulation, the heartache and pain.
Little red. So with that, Kevin Marty, Jason Phillips, let's see it. I'll give you a quick story on it. So, very legendary car, and a lot was not known about it until we got the car. There were notes, handwritten notes from Fred Goodell that I have in a book over there that Brian Stiles, the owner of the convertible, 3 cars were built. The first Fastback 100. This was the second big block ever built. 428 off the assembly line with 2 4-barrels. 133 and 139, the convertible that Brian Samantha Stiles owned. Those were the first 3 big block 428 GT 500s. And this car ended up having 2 lives, as the other 2 did. And that is that when we talked to the original owner and he gave us a picture of it, it ended its life as EXP 500 prior to the Green Hornet being EXP 500. It was reskinned as a 68, and everybody was looking for a 67 with 131 on it. It has never had a Shelby tag on it. It was referred to in a lot of records as car 61. Or by its Ford VIN, because by then Ford had taken over Shelby, and we looked for it. Jason looked for it a different way, and we found it. So now what we're trying to do is get as much information on it throughout its life. A lot's been written about it. Did it have 2 superchargers on it? Did it have different engines in it throughout its life? We know one thing, it never had a 4-speed in it, which has been written. So it always had an automatic. It had the automatic talking to the second owner. That is the same transmission that is currently in the Green Hornet that was developed in this car. And we just want to try to find as many pictures, documentation. We have a film crew here, and we are doing a whole documentary, which started with the restoration of the Green Hornet after seeing pictures of the rear end, and the rear end that when it was restored wasn't done the way that picture was. putting the Green Hornet back, putting kind of like fuel injection back on the Green Hornet and painting it the proper green. That now that we have stripped the car and found the original candy apple green underneath it, that got us wanting to document that whole process, and in the middle of it, we found Little Red. So now we'll be doing a documentary covering the restoration of the Green Hornet, finding Little Red, which we filmed that whole process, and going out through trying to find out all the pictures, paperwork, documentation, interviewing everybody so we can put Little Red back to a certain point of time that we picked. I'd like to restore it back to the way it was originally with the inboard headlights on it, but it all depends on what engines ended up in it and how long it was in one configuration. None of that is known currently. Hopefully Ford Archives has some of it. Kevin Marty is helping us with that, between Dave Matthews and Vinny and several other people that are the historians with the Shelby Archives in different states, because this car went over several years. So there's different things in different archives. We're trying to put it all together. If anybody knows anybody that worked at Shelby America, worked at Ford when the car was here at Iola, anybody, we have a website, shelbyprototypecoups.com, that you can go on and tell your story. We also have a Facebook page, Shelby Prototype Coups. Share your stories, and that's it. Kevin?
Alrighty, how you doing? Detroit RedTail would like to thank the monetary contributions of individual contributors and is brought to you by American Muscle, your Mustang aftermarket authority, the Detroit chapter of Tuskegee Airmen, Incorporated, the Tuskegee Airmen National Museum, and Detroit RedTail. Donate and help keep RedTail rolling the Tuskegee Airmen into the American car culture.